Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all... And that's wrong vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch. Yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do. Okay, y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws. They the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pros.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Enough electoral.
This episode of the Cab Grand Rising Show is brought to you by Autochthonous Assembly, where the real work gets done. For the first-time visitors who may be wondering who Autochthonous Assembly is, Autochthonous Assembly, or A2 for short, is a gathering of minds that do the work. A2 is a non-profit organization dedicated to raising up Indigenous Americans' voices by using genealogy, also known as family history or family tree. Genealogy is the study of families and the tracing of their lineages in history. Genealogists use oral interviews, historical records, genetic analysis, and other records to obtain information about a family and to demonstrate kinship and pedigrees of its members. Autochthonous Assembly's core values are the foundation of its company, essential to its success, and serves as the lens through which it evaluates every business decision. The core values are integrity, know and do what is right, respect, treating others the way you want to be treated, responsibility, embrace opportunities to contribute, servant leadership, serve the common good. Along with a key emphasis on genealogy, A2 is also committed to providing our communities with information and access to available grants and funding through the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the United States Department of Agriculture, the Farm Service Agency, and other departments and agencies that offer programs to help them become self-sufficient. Building on a strong community reputation, Autochthonous Assembly continues to strengthen the growth of the relationship and development of our communities. Peace and Grand Rising.
Warning, warning, warning. Hard hats, pickaxe, shovels, boots required.
Gotcha.
Grand Rising, peace, peace, peace. Hope all is well. How's the chat and the panel doing this rising?
Grand Rising, everyone.
And another one. Peace to the chats. Grand Rising, y'all.
So how was everyone's night? Enjoyed the bill, the first build of many to come dealing with civics and how the government works?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Learned some things I didn't know. That's always rewarding.
I'm going to stay on mute. I appreciate y'all for doing that, though. I appreciate everybody for showing up. That showed up. Peace to the chats.
Yeah, it was to me, it was necessary because we know over the last year and stuff, you hear people talk about the government and how the government works and who's responsible for what. And it's a whole lot of misinformation. So we figured it'd be best to start from square one to let people know how civics work, how the three branches of your government really work, and what departments are attached to each one.
Misinformation and missed information, because a lot of this stuff was not covered in school when you were learning civics, and it's not covered obviously in real life unless you're going to look for the information.
So true. I mean, think about it. What do we learn about the executive branch? People, like we say, majority of people think what? President, vice president. But what, Gabrielle, there's like 100 and something different agencies under the executive branch.
Mm-hmm. That thing is not no joke.
Like
things
the
that are tied
USDA,
to tied to
SBA.
directly to what we deal with and what we do. Yeah.
Oh, so you saying that representation is real?
Yeah. But then it also shows why a lot of time when people argue and get mad and get frustrated, which is understandable, but you're taking your complaints to the wrong place, and that's why it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, that's that missed information. You missed who you needed to complain to.
You're going to Congress with certain arguments, not realizing you are Congress. So you're arguing with yourself.
Right.
It's the same thing how we're doing these farming steps. Do you realize these programs are not attached to Congress? The USDA and SBA, they're attached to the executive branch of government. So by dealing with them directly, you can get the direct services that you need because you're dealing with the correct department.
I might be off. Does the executive have anything to do with executing a plan, executing anything for that matter? Is that why it's executive?
Yeah. I mean, to sum it up, yeah.
Okay.
It's a department.
I mean, if that's what you go to get stuff done, then yeah, they are executing.
Yeah. And Double Cousin, did you know that each branch can actually make changes to another branch?
What? What'd you say? What?
Yeah.
You talking about
the three branches?
Legislative can change the executive, can change the judicial. What?
Yeah.
Yes. Executive, legislative, and judicial. They can make changes to each. Yes.
Okay. I hype.
But you see it happen a lot. The legislative put out a law. The president signs it. Supreme Court looks at it and like, hold up, this is unconstitutional, and they overturn it.
Gotcha.
They just use their power to check the other two.
See,
Congress.
That's
Congress got to get out of hand. But you got to remember, the vice president is the head of Congress.
Exactly.
So they can't go too far because the vice president can be like, whoa.
And guess what I learned last night, Double Cousin?
You learned that. What did you learn?
I did. I learned something. I learned some stuffs. I learned something. I learned me something.
With a T at the
end,
yes.
Yep, I learned me something. So I also learned that Congress, because, we're Congress can slow down the executive branch. So when we are complaining that the executive branch, the president and them and the departments aren't doing anything, it's actually us, because we are Congress and we elect the people in Congress.
Oh, and to play it out, you remember when Obama was in office and everything got jammed up?
You ain't French, are you? Yes.
You
talking about when they slowed it down? You talking when
where were we?
Yeah, I know, right? Hold on, because I remember the news always talking about everything he tried to pass was getting slowed down by Congress.
So where were we?
It was Congress.
Broadcasted on the news that we mobilize and go check our elected representatives and say,
like,
hey,
hold up.
This is what we need done. This is what we have the president to do. And if you don't get out the way, we're going to get you out the seat. We ain't do that.
I didn't see that. I remember people complaining on Facebook about, Congress getting in the way.
New intro song let you know in 2010, we ain't go to Congress.
Right? I like that intro song. Did we end with that too? I'll be talking to y'all, so I don't know.
Hey, it breaks it down step by step in a song.
Yeah, everybody hollering, yes, we can.
But y'all ain't. No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't. That's what I'm saying. No, you didn't. Yes, you can, but no, you didn't.
So it shows you again that by us choosing to do something or choosing not to do something, it does have an effect.
Man, that goes all the way down to the census still. That's crazy. Even if we did elect those officials, I mean, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people might have to check their comments.
That is the question.
Did we hold their feet to the fire? No,
that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people need to check. A lot of complaints about any president. Matter of fact, forget Obama. Any president. Where were you?
We should have paid attention because it happened, but we was being too emotional that we ain't catch it. Exactly how we broke down the branches last night is exactly what happened in 2008. Let's rewind it. The LGBTQ community. Who did they go talk to?
Obama.
They took their issue directly to the president. Why? Because that falls under whose department?
Executive.
Exactly. Now you see how they got their acts and their laws on the board? Because they took their issue.
They went to the executors of the
to the right department.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to do a reiteration of what Doodle Vision said last night. Did the late great King ever go to Congress, speak with Congress, or stand in front of Congress for any of his issues that he was addressing?
Nope. You work directly with the president and vice president, because that's the department that handled civil rights, not Congress. How you gonna have civil rights in Congress? The people arguing with the people. That's a stalemate.
Who's in charge? We're in charge. Oh man, I'm going home.
You voting for the people in there, but you mad at them. You vote them at.
Whoop your own behind.
Accurate.
But then again, it shows the importance of civics. And even again,
it does. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just to bring up on, like when we was talking about the paperwork, you get to see how a lot of people get jammed up behind that, because the majority of places they tell you to send that stuff to is on the executive branch, directly to that office. And you wonder how they know how many of y'all out here. Hey, y'all better stop playing. I digress. I'm sorry, Gabrielle.
I digest. We talking about farming, right?
No, yeah. Farming our future.
Oh, no, you was... Yeah, my bad. I'll say something else about
No, I'm just saying that last night's video was important, because as young adults, we don't at times, or should I say as children, we don't necessarily, not everyone, but some of us don't necessarily pay attention to what actually is going to affect us into our adulthood. And as adults, we don't always have these conversations. So really understanding, okay, who's in charge of who does what affects me, who do I talk to, where do I go, what, just knowing the who's and what's and when's and where's and all that is really important, because while we are complaining, we're literally complaining about us. We're complaining about what's not getting done, but we're not actively involved in our local elections for our cities and in our counties and our states. Not paying attention to, okay, I'm going to go vote, in the presidential election, but I didn't take the time to vote anything locally. So in all actuality, whether you took the time to vote or not vote, what happens going from each branch? It starts locally. People get their positions locally and move their way up. If we're not paying attention to them, why are we complaining? Because ultimately we're complaining about us not participating, us not doing our part, us not actively getting involved. That's just my thoughts. I'm just saying. My bad.
But you're correct, though. You get what I'm saying? You're so correct. That we're complaining to ourselves that we ain't doing nothing and wondering why ain't nothing changing. Let me go ahead and pull up this link for today. Put it in the chat. With the chats.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
That boy had bad.
Hey, did you get my? Y'all saw my message back there. I just don't want to forget. I think Gabrielle, you just said something that made me put that together real quick.
Yeah, you be having great ideas.
I don't take praise very well. I'm going to mute.
All right. Your ideas need a little bit of work.
Thanks. Constructive criticism is always great.
Yeah, need a little bit of...
Need a little bit of work.
Yeah. I was trying to make it like, okay. Correct.
Just level it out. Just keep it level. No above the bar stuff for me. I'm all right. I don't even like.
Trying to help you out.
I don't even like pedestals for nothing. Nope, no pedestals. No. Is that a game? An object? I don't know. Is you reading or is I'm reading? You read. Paper, rock, scissors. You lost. I lost.
Yeah.
I lost.
People volunteer lost.
I won. Give me my money. That's what Smokey did. He volunteered his money out there.
I lost.
He was just practicing crafts. I got good. I lost my money, but I'm good. You what? I was rolling for you. What part are we on, actually?
We are on
New Farmers.
Yeah, we're on part 3.
Part 4. I got it in the chat.
See, there it is.
She was just testing you out.
Yep.
See if you knew.
Just seeing if you was paying attention.
Clearly he is.
Obviously.
Obviously, I was wrong. But yeah, peace for the chats. We're new farmers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you're supposed to change that up before we get sued like Vanilla Ice. Dun, 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 dun.
I was just about to say dun, 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 dun.
And that's funny, the way you did it and the way I did it are two different ways, and I think that was a lawsuit. It's like, no, I got an extra doom in there. That's why it's different. Nah, bruh, that's the Beatles.
You said it's the Beatles?
I don't know what it was. I can't remember. I saw it on VH1 back in the day when I was in high school or something. They were talking about Vanilla Ice stealing the two or whoever produced the song stole that guitar strum from
from Under Pressure.
Yeah, it was that song. Under
Pressure.
Yeah. I actually like that song. Man, but no, that's funny. That's the only time I ever knew that was then because of VH1. Thank you, VH1. Pop-up video.
You know, that thing kind of used to be annoying.
No, it was. I didn't watch a lot of pop-up video. I wanted to watch the videos. I didn't want to watch words on the screen.
Yeah, because it caused me to read a lot. Like, really? Okay.
I know, right? It's like I was trying to hear that lyric. That's what I was here for. I can't rewind. This ain't no TiVo. This is too long ago.
Right.
But yeah, that pop-up video. Nah. That's why I didn't like Beavis and Butthead that much. I'm lying, I did. But they didn't watch the whole video. I'm like, hey, can I see the video? You're talking about the video. I can't see the video. I'm looking at y'all on the couch. Talking about the video.
They got it up on screen.
Oh, my bad. We live.
Quick question. Since
Gabrielle, we live.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's about farming. What do you mean?
No, I know. I'm just the whole conversation that I just had by myself clearly because you backed out talking about farming now. Leave me to myself. I'm going on mute. You read. No, what would you say about farming?
I need to learn how to, and I've watched some videos and stuff, but I really need to learn how to do cabbage and lettuce because lettuce is really tricky. I haven't had really good experience or good results in the past. Cabbage and lettuce in raised beds.
I can tell you, you're gonna need some shade for certain lettuces.
I'm about to say I can't.
Put a shed on top of the raised bed.
Shedding skin, shedding wood. What's going on?
Nah, I meant shade. My bad.
Can I put a shed on my roof?
I was thinking lettuce. Look, I'm sorry. The short E versus the long E, and the late A. I don't know where that A. No, my shade, man, because the summer's coming up. Yeah, or plant them in some not so direct sunlight areas if you got containers, move them around. But yeah, I don't know. Would you say you had problems with? What's the problem? They don't grow?
Yeah, they grow, but
they don't look like what they're supposed to. You plant the wrong seed.
They don't.
What are you planting?
They look like, maybe I may have stunted their growth or
like, what is
not loved them enough. I don't know. Gave them enough attention.
They grow up as globs. I don't know what this is. What is this? I can't imagine what you're growing other than lettuce. Like, what is it?
I was growing disabled plants. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right. We can. What's the word? We can spot treat and figure out what's wrong, what's lacking. Just take pictures.
So they do need shade.
Some of them do. Yeah. If it's hot and they're wilting.
If
it's direct sunlight, yeah. Some lettuces don't need direct summer sunlight.
So they need probably 4 hours and then shade them?
Oh, now that I don't know the hours because a lot of plants are 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight.
Yeah.
As far as the lettuce, I don't know, but I do know that direct sunlight will.
Well, I got a question. 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. Is that based off of how long the sun? No, because the sun.
No, that's direct. It's direct sunlight. When I said that, it's direct. 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight. So like peppers need constant sunlight.
Yeah.
Period of time. Certain lettuce doesn't. Lettuce does not need 6 to 8 hours. Like that, you can greenhouse lettuce, or another. Just use some kind of shading.
Could I use tinted glass or tinted plexiglass?
Well, you don't want to bake your lettuce either. So make sure if you're using a greenhouse or something, you're talking about just putting something over top of it, putting it under a shaded table, a tinted table or something. Yeah, that might work. I would think that would work. I don't know about the temperature though.
I'm gonna mess around and walk outside and be like, okay, I am built a sauna around my back door.
I know, right? You cooking all your vegetables before. All right, we need to read. My bad. Look, we're trial and erroring right now, live on the air. We can let's.
Oh yeah, we just trying. We just trying. Let me pull a David Corey.
David Corey, we just trying. We're trying.
I'm catching up. Erroring. Listen, I am catching up to David Corey and P. Parker and Pat.
I am too. Every time I go to sleep and dream about it, I'm catching up.
I counted seeds. My back was hurting. Listen, my calves stretched out. Like, just lay down.
Everybody, make sure, this is a personal trainer in me, make sure you stretch post-workout, and that counts for gardening. Stretch afterwards. Otherwise, you'll wake up stiff. You probably still wake up stiff even after stretching, but
oh yeah,
please stretch out.
That stretch will be stiff.
It's like, I can't move. I'm in pain.
Don't move too fast.
All right, Bones is gonna say, yo, the link.
Okay, my bad.
Like
Okay, let's get connected.
Peace, everybody. We live.
Peace to the chat. All right, let's get connected. Get connected. newfarmers.usda.gov. USDA is available around the clock and around the globe to support farmers and ranchers who are getting started in building agriculture businesses. USDA teams with new farmers and ranchers and strives to continually create more modern and accessible customer service, reaching customers in new ways. Receive updates from USDA. Our free email alert service allows you to receive important news and information as it becomes available. Read that again. Our free email alert service allows you to receive important news and information as it becomes available. That's USDA.
Oh, it's a whole lot.
Hold up.
Whole lot.
Whole lot. That's an understatement. You might want to unsubscribe to some of those emails that you've been not reading all this time for all these years, so you can make room for some USDA hot links, because they gonna drop them as soon as you sign up. Don't play around.
USDA.
Like, and I'm talking about like 4 to 15 emails.
And that's
like,
a day.
And that could be a day. That could be 2 days. And I ain't saying that's annoying. If you're trying to get some work done, you might want to keep these live in your inbox. That's all I'm saying.
Man, for real.
I do.
You know, in that last disaster, not this one, but the last one, that broadband was everywhere.
Find a USDA service center. USDA service centers are located across the country, throughout the communities they serve. These centers provide customers access to some of the most critical services offered by USDA, including financial assistance and conservation planning. These local USDA offices can also connect you to local resources and organizations to help you achieve your goals. You got goals in life? You on the couch.
You're sitting there on the couch. You're not doing anything. Just give them a call. They have to help you. I feel like that dude's name was Darren.
What?
My bad. Go ahead.
Like, yes, it is now.
My bad, y'all.
That boy had bad.
His name might have been Darren. I'm just. What was you saying, Gabrielle? My bad.
Hold on.
You started it, but I just want you to know.
I had to catch my lip.
You started. You definitely started this, just so you know. I heard you. See, I'm going on mute. I was just listening.
Wait, did I? Okay, I may have started. My bad. Okay. I'll read that again. If you got goals in life, these local USDA offices can also connect you to local resources and organizations to help you achieve your goals. Note, some service centers may not offer all services. Contact the center before making the trip if you have any questions. Any questions? This is your mind on goals. Recently, farm service agencies launched a new pilot project called Bridges to opportunity. Recently, farm service agencies launched a new pilot project called Bridges to opportunity in 196 of our local offices with plans to expand. Through Bridges, FSA has partnered with thousands of local state, regional, and national agriculture organizations that offer programs, non-governmental grants, technical assistance, financial advice, and other information vital to today's farmers. We invite you to visit your local service center so we can not only point you to the right resources, but also leverage our partnership to get you connected to where you need to go in your farming operation.
Whoa.
I need to read that last.
Day out. That's a major day out to help you right there. What?
Yeah, it says.
Right?
Yeah, we invite you to visit your local service center so we can not only point you to the right resources, but also leverage our partnerships to get you connected to where you need to go in farming operations.
Wow.
That's an invitation. That's an open invitation.
That's hell of a service right there. I'm just gonna say.
USDA's Census of Agriculture. It's important to be counted. What? It's important to be counted.
One more time.
It's important to be counted.
Is it now?
Oh man, all those times I said make yourself count so that you can count.
Let me guess. You clicked the hot link a long time ago and read this ahead, and that's why you've been saying it? No.
Nope.
No, that is important. Exactly. Nope. You sound like you know what you're talking about, Gabrielle. I'm going.
Apparently so.
Apparent me.
Did this just happen?
For sure.
Be counted for show. Please contact NASS customer service to ensure that you are counted in the 2017 Census of Agriculture. This important survey helps drive farm policy and investment in the field of agriculture. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, so this Census of Agriculture, this is the one that's done every 5 years. So the next one is 18, 19, 2022, next year. Just want to put that out there real quick, just saying. Make yourself count as a farmer. Connect with cooperative extensions. Hold on, it says coming soon. Let me click here real quick so I can actually be right or be correct and accurate.
Exactly. We want to get it right, not be right.
Okay, the Census of Agriculture is a complete count of U.S. farms and ranches and the people who operate them, even small plots of land, whether rural or urban. Growing fruit, vegetables, or some food animals count if $1,000 or more of such products were raised and sold or normally would have been sold during a census year. The Census of Agriculture, taken only once every 5 years, looks at land use and ownership, operator characteristics, production practices, income, and expenditures. For America's farmers and ranchers, the Census of Agriculture is their voice, their future, and their opportunity. Wait, so when you fill out the census, it is one of many ways that you get your voice out there. What?
What, you thought they were lying? What, you thought you were lying?
No. I love it when a plan comes together.
Right.
So yes, 2022. Yeah, 2022. So 2 years from now, get your farming on, get your farming on. Just saying. Again, no matter how small the plot of land is, whether you're rural or urban, growing fruit, vegetables, or some food animals count if $1,000 or more of such products were raised, sold, or normally would have been sold during the census year. Just saying.
Hey, Bones, are you available for a second?
Yes.
Can you bottom up where to start? It's urban. It's urban gardening, right? The urban farmer, your home garden, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, you're talking to Bones, my bad.
Yeah,
no,
I
mean,
mean,
because he breaks.
That's the most easiest way to start. Because if you have a home garden and you're gardening already, it's something that you're naturally already doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like what we say, a lot of people don't heard Doodle Vision say it's sweat equity.
Mm-hmm.
That time that you're in your garden out there, log that time, because that's work. And that work right there is what you can put on the proposal to get funding to expand what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You might feed 3-4 families off your small home garden. You could turn around and be like, listen, in my proposal, I need XYZ amount of funding so I can expand from feeding 4 families from this garden to 20. Because you're already showing a track record of what you was doing on your own without the funding. Now these entities are more inclined to invest in you because they see that you're doing the work already, that you just need the funding so you can service and help more people of the community. So again, yeah, the home garden, the urban garden, that's the easiest way to actually get in for a lot of people, because there's a lot of people in our community that's already doing it. And it takes nothing but time and effort to do it.
Yep. I encourage everyone to start taking pictures of your garden, videos if you want. Definitely document everything you're doing. Sweat equity. My bad, Gabrielle. Bueller.
Oh, sorry. Had a thought. I'm back. Connect with cooperative extensions. Just a reiteration, 2022. Get your agriculture farming on. Get your farming number. Get registered as a farmer with your farmer number. 2022 agriculture census. Put that out there. Connect with cooperative extensions. USDA and agriculture colleges around the country work together to support an extensive network of state, regional, and county cooperative extension offices that can help answer questions from new farmers and ranchers about their operations and address common issues they face. These offices translate the knowledge gained from research into education programs that help provide solutions to challenges people in agriculture face and conduct workshops and educational events for the agriculture community. SCORE.
Community.
SCORE provides free business mentoring and coaching to small business owners. I'll read that sentence again. SCORE, that's SCORE, provides free business mentoring and coaching to small business owners. You can work one-on-one with a volunteer mentor to explore aspects of running a farm or ranch, including developing your business plan, preparing to navigate legal and financial preparation in getting started, identifying new markets, and developing growth strategies. Small Business Administration, SBA, makes available a wealth of information about starting, managing, and transitioning a business. Explore to find information and guidance that will help you manage and grow your business effectively. Opportunities to lead and engage. The election of responsible agricultural producers to Farm Service Agency (FSA) county committees is important to all farmers and ranchers. Committee members are a critical component of the day-to-day operations of FSA. They help deliver FSA farm programs at the local level and work to help FSA agriculture programs serve the needs of local producers. You can also be a voice for your industry and shape the future of agriculture by serving on a research and promotions program board. These programs, which are overseen by the Agriculture Marketing Service, focus on research, marketing, and consumer outreach efforts that improve, maintain, and develop opportunities for agriculture commodities. Funded by industry assessments, the program allows stakeholders across an industry to pool their expertise and resources. Research and promotion programs are run by a board or council whose members are nominated by the industry and then appointed by the Secretary of Agriculture. There are 22 national research and promotion programs serving a variety of commodity industries, from eggs to soybeans, lumber to lamb. USDA has a number of federal advisory committees and boards that advise on a variety of issues ranging from emerging markets to animal health. These committees play an important role in shaping programs and policies of the government and the department. USDA is continually seeking nominations for all advisory committees. Opportunities to serve or are routinely available as the term of each member expires. Ask USDA. And there's a video, Linda Taylor, who's on the Cotton Board. Ask the USDA. Looking for USDA information? The Ask USDA site makes it easy, providing information from across our organization all in one place. Your search will provide the top 10 results from across USDA. For the best search results, keep in mind that including and in the search box will exclude articles that don't include all searched words. Including or in the search box will include articles with any of the search words. You may visit our site at the following link, ask.usda.gov/s. If you have specific USDA questions that you cannot find answers to on the site, call 202 area code 720-2791 or email us askusda@usda.gov.
Man, thank you, Gabriel, for reading that.
I'm hitting the next link, finding mentorship. Man, that picture looks like life goals. I want a hoop house like that.
Right.
And that's plastic, huh?
Yep.
That's like painter's plastic.
Save the image.
Matter of fact, I have a neighbor that made his out of garbage bags.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cutting them open and laying them.
Yeah, cut them open, built the frame itself.
Creativity.
You ain't lying. Same, man. Look.
Man, you on the couch.
I got it. Look, we're gonna watch that commercial before the sun go down again. Today, or before the sun goes over there. It ain't going down.
Before the sun goes down, what seeds are you holding?
You have a problem.
She say if she try to blame
things. Something is wrong.
What?
Something
I learned it by
wrong.
watching you.
I know, right?
I can't help it.
And I learned it from watching you. You was born
just to make it official. I'm not even here right now.
You was born for all of us, Bones, and you let it happen. I put a D on the end of happen. You let it happen. You let all of us go down. Is we live?
I ain't
you could have cut it. You could have cut
you
it.
let it happen. How you let this happen,
Yep.
Bones? How you let it happen?
And he can mute us too. You know that? Do you know you can mute on Zoom? I think. I don't know that for sure. I think you can mute people. He could have muted me that day I cussed. He ain't do it.
Just muted him. Eyes get big. Oop.
Why you bringing up old stuff? My bad. Next link. We live. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
Fine.
I'm able to read soon too, Gabrielle, if you need me to.
You want to read?
No, I don't want to. I'm just saying if you need me to. You can have it.
You whack.
I'm here for you. Oh, if you need me to, I could.
The acting whack. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just saying. Peace to the chat. Does anybody shout out the chat yet? I'm gonna shout out.
Oh no! Let's shout out to the chat.
I'm gonna shout out. You want to do the online one? I think everybody's over here on. Now let's see. My chat's not working. Sorry. It's all Shaw, Dudu Vision,
breaking up.
Robinson. Oh, that's why I don't have a chat. Okay, never mind. You can go ahead. I don't think I have a signal right now. Mic check.
1 2 1 2. You're clear now.
Mic check.
Clear.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna out of the chat. I don't have a signal. A piece of the chat though.
Okay, so on YouTube, I see Michael Brown Harris Cheek, Dudu3, Liz Robinson, Dudu Vision, Lachey, Arthur Gray, Grand Rising, peace to the chat. And
how do you know that's a long A? How I know that's a short A? I said LaShaw when you said Lachey.
Oh,
LaShaw. I just assumed it was LaShaw.
Okay, so I grew up seeing that in California as Lachey.
On the West Coast. You grew up on the West Coast, and I grew up on the East Coast. So I was literally about to say that.
Okay, so LaShaw.
Only LaShaw or LaShaw. Which one is, exactly. One of those, unless there's another A sound that I don't know about.
I don't know.
Something, see? And Bones just let it happen.
Oh, got a Dion Low. Grand Rising.
Yep, peace Dion Low.
And on the
web.
You
didn't say Arthur Gray. Shout out to Arthur Gray.
Did I say? Oh, my bad. Shout out to Arthur Gray. My bad.
I got a signal now. I'm good.
There you go.
I might go back up.
Okay. I got a Celestial Love. Shout out to Celestial Love.
Hating on people in the chat.
Big Nelson. Nope, that was 12 hours ago.
So, it's today.
Okay, so Big Nelson. Shout out to Big Nelson. Celestial Love.
It's 9. Oh, my bad. I'm off mute in the stove. My bad, y'all. See, Bones just let it happen. He should have knew she was gonna say that.
Somebody got to come get their kid at the front of the store.
It's me.
I said.
Cutting up at the front of the store. I'm sorry. We got to get on with it. We got to cut this part out.
Finding mentorship. Business mentorship. Why do you turn? Nope, not why. Who? Who do you turn to support? Who do you turn to for support? Who do you turn to? Okay. Farming and ranching require a diverse set of skills. And you need people in your corner. Absolutely. Mentors and advisors from a wide range of backgrounds who can help you weather challenges and achieve your agriculture goals. When it comes to the business side of your farm, it's critical to lay solid foundations from the start and to know where to go for support. USDA is working with Small Business Administration and SCORE to bring free business mentoring to farmers, ranchers, and agriculture business owners that can help you move from getting started to profitability and growth. SCORE. Click here to get your SCORE mentor. Okay. How a SCORE mentorship works. Business mentorship through SCORE is free, confidential, and one-on-one. You can identify. You said what?
What?
Free.
Please. Yes.
It's absolutely free. You can identify You can identify specific business questions that you'd like to receive support on, or more generally, request mentorship in an area of your business, such as business plan development, marketing strategies, cash flow management, and tax planning. Once you make a request for a mentor, you will be paired with an individual within 72 hours. That's pretty quick. SCORE mentors are volunteers. Where am I at? Okay. SCORE mentors are volunteers who have SCORE mentors are volunteers who have real world business experience and can support you through all the stages of your operation. Once you've been paired with a mentor, you will schedule a time to meet. Before the conclusion of your initial session, your mentor or someone from the local SCORE office will schedule another appointment for you or assist you in finding the correct resource. Some mentorships can also take place online if that is more convenient for you. You on the couch. What can a mentor help you with? If you're getting started, a mentor can confidentially review your business ideas, explain how to apply for licenses, purchase equipment, lease real estate, etc. Provide info on finding legal and CPA services, help you create a detailed business plan, advise you on business negotiations, coach you through pre-finance preparations. If you're preparing for growth, confidentially review and evaluate your business situation, identify your served markets versus new markets, assess product portfolio, assist with SWOT, SWOT analysis to identify your business strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, identify business options, develop your growth strategies. It's a nice little video. Suggest watch it, click on the video. Be a mentor. Invest in the next generation. What? There go that two hands. If you have farming, ranching, or other agriculture business experience, you can help shape the success of tomorrow's farmers and ranchers by applying to be a mentor. A strong network of experienced farmers, agriculture professionals, and business owners is important to the success of new farmers and agriculture entrepreneurs. Serving as a SCORE mentor is a powerful way to invest in your local community and pass on your knowledge to the next generation that will feed our country and the world. SCORE mentors are not affiliated with USDA. To learn more or to see answers to frequently asked questions, please visit https://www.score.org /frequently -asked -questions -about -score. Hot link.
And again, score is completely free.
Hold on, you can score for free.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
No problemo. Completely free. I guess they like no ifs, ands about it free.
Man, all these services people are offering. Who is it for? I mean,
you.
I'm going. My bad. Somebody is needed in the paint section at the hardware store.
But again, it shows that there's programs and services out there that we can use to rebuild our communities. And the last link on there is basically their discovery tool. And basically it's just a tool that you use where you put in information on where do you want to farm, what you're trying to do, and it pulls up information directly towards what you put into it. So you really don't have to search through pages and pages of information. You can just use the Get Started tool, put in the information, and it'll give you a baseline of information and resources on where to start. So again, more help for help that's attached to help.
And on top of help. Don't forget about the help part too.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a whole lot of it. And again, this is just one program out of thousands.
Yeah.
And how many of us before this information was just growing herbs and a couple of vegetables, not realizing that that's what equity could lead you to finances that you need to expand on what you're doing. And by involving it in your community, it also helps you uplift your community at the same time. Just from playing in the dirt. Ain't that saying no so lot?
Yep, something you used to get yelled at for. How you can get services and funding and opportunity, mostly for playing in the dirt. Don't forget about it if you want to learn more about playing in the dirt and all the other things with education. And yeah, this is just one, right? This is the only one, Bones? Is that what you're saying? Or is it just one? Matter of fact, this is numerous because there's a lot of hot links that lead to other places.
Yeah. And the fact that you get mentorship, what's the problem?
For free. Not just that you get it for free if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, hey homie, you need some help? Nope, not that. It's the real help. Not that fake love. He was giving fake love with that. He didn't know.
I mean, so what's the thoughts on what we went over with setting up a farm or taking your home garden and converting it into a larger farm?
First, I want to say I lost to Gabrielle. It's a long day, Gabrielle. I'm going on mute. It's Lachey.
Oh, is it? How do you know it's Lachey?
He said, yes, in the chat.
A long A. Lachey. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What about urban gardening and farming and DIY and sweat equity?
So here's the thing. If you click on the link for SCORE, you're going to put your name, your your name, email address, and phone number in. And they're going to ask you your preferred method of communication. The options it's going to give you is in person or email, in person, phone, or video. And they're going to ask you what type of business do you have, or you're wanting mentorship or whatnot. And it gives you accommodation, food service, administration and support, agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting, arts, entertainment, construction, educational services, finance and insurance, healthcare and social assistance, information management of companies and enterprises, manufacturing, mining, other services except public administration, professional, scientific, technical, public administration, real estate and rental leasing, retail trade, transportation, warehousing, utilities, waste management and remediation services, wholesale trade. I'm just saying.
You just said it.
Then it asks you, select an area you'd like to be mentored in. Business accounting, budget, business plan, buy, sell business, cash flow management, customer relations, e-commerce, financing capital, franchising, government contracting, human resource management, managing employees, international trade, legal issues, managing a business, marketing, sales, other, startup assistance, tax planning, tax, technical, technology, computers.
A whole lot of.
And then you click submit.
Whole lot of typing.
Oh, I ain't playing. I meant to do this yesterday. Actually, I meant to do it a couple of weeks ago when you first mentioned it. I think I just got sidetracked. No, it's not even a thing. I know. Let me not even question that. No, I got sidetracked. You click submit.
I lost.
And just like that, live on air, school application completed. Just a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's some sweat equity though.
You
yes,
better do
it is. I woke up like this.
Documented.
I know me, I'm trying to break the sweat equity bank.
Man, look. And after you click submit, let me write this down with my handy dandy notebook. After you click submit, it gives you the address to the score office closest to you and the contact information. And then it says what you can expect. We'll send a confirmation email to you with your request details. When we find the right mentor for you, we'll email you and let you know your best match. We'll help you set up a time to talk or meet your new mentor. And it says, please contact us if you have any questions or concerns. Again, got my little handy dandy notebook. I'll write down this contact information for my mentor.
Couple of questions, click, click, done.
Yep. I don't understand what the problem is. No excuses.
So again, more proof. If you need assistance and need help with walking you through your farming ideas and concepts in your local area, there's programs out there to assist you free of charge. Again, you just have to be willing to apply yourself to it. I mean, any more thoughts?
I was clicking on success stories. My bad. Oh, wow. Through Score. Through Score, here are the companies that they've assisted with establishing, and those people actually became mentors, joined Score to become mentors to others. You've got Your Fit Wellness Center in Austin, Texas. You've got Brown Visual Assisting in Omaha, Nebraska. You've got Class Matters. Not sure where that's at. You've got Gabby Bose in Midlands. You've got Clipper Landscaping, Seacoast. You've got Guy Bauer Productions in Chicago. Therapy in Your Home. What is this? Liz Daniel Designs, Custom Stationery. I don't want to mess this up. This is in Palm Beach, Paella Grill, which is a restaurant. The Homeland Heroes Foundation. Peace, Love, and Little Donuts of Canal Fulton. Canton. I think that's Mississippi. That's the only Canton I know. Two Roads.
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, Canton, Ohio.
Okay.
Just like you got, was that Africa?
Let me click on View More.
She's trying to get rid of the Hall of Fame, bum. And other things in Canton. I'm sorry.
You've got Virgin Raw Foods, Vegas Ink and Toner, Incorporate Massage, Flow Fold, Elite Soccer, Trendy Trouser, So Trendy, AIDS Service Center, New York City, Da Vinci Experience. I'm just, man, look, Score.
Yeah, it helps when you can see that a lot of local companies and companies, national companies, also use this service. That a lot of entrepreneurs use this service, but it only makes sense. If there's a free service that's helping you put your business together, walk through the steps, guiding you to how to access the funding, where to go for the funding, the proper channels to go about it. What's wrong using that?
Ain't nothing wrong at all. Look, I like help. Anybody who is fussing, cussing, and grouching, Oscar the Grouching, help. To me, they got problems because I know I'm an adult now and I can talk and walk, but I needed help just to get here. You don't get anywhere by yourself. I mean, if you taught yourself how to talk, taught yourself how to crawl and then walk, if you taught yourself all of that, you are very unique.
Raised by wolves, I'm just saying.
I don't know, because even if you raised by wolves.
Why are you going there? Why are you going there? Look, you cracking yourself up going there.
I'm trying not to.
Nope.
You did it.
I just said it. You can leave it alone.
That boy walking on his knuckles, y'all.
He did it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He did it on his own.
I want to be like you. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me stop. My bad.
Man, if Copper Indio was here, he wouldn't let none of this happen. Shout out to Copper Indio.
Victorian fireplace shop. A shop that, you know what? Come on now. Helium flash to success. There are businesses that are what are those life coach businesses?
But you got to remember as well, this is agribusiness.
Yeah.
See, just by the name, you have to look behind the scenes and you'll realize that the massage place, they're using herbs that's grown from a garden that they have. You know what I'm saying? The added value products.
Yep. There's a recycling company.
Yeah, the ink company, they're using the ink, but made from all plants and stuff. Just showing you different ways how farming ties into business. Yes,
there's a driving range and learning center. Come on now.
Even the soccer, you'd be like, why would soccer be on there? But don't you need a soccer field to play soccer on and somebody maintain it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can have all the players you want. If you don't have like a nice level grass field to play on, I think we got a problem.
Oh, you definitely got a problem. You got a problem even when the level of grass that you have to play on ain't correct. I worked for the city at one point in my life, and man, talking about sports and complaints about fields. You got to maintain the fields. You have to.
Man, that grass was a half a centimeter too long.
Oh my goodness. This is Hives Creations. Hold on. Hives Creations. This is bees. Crop Master. United Agricultural Services.
Remember, agribusiness.
Yeah.
Where agriculture and retail meets.
Yo, hold on.
Added value
Oh,
products.
yeah, hold on. So
Listen,
post-show,
Jelly
Gabrielle
Bean
and
Candy
Bones, I'm going to need
Company.
some help with that agribusiness.
Did y'all hear me?
Nope.
Yeah, I heard both.
Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
Jelly Belly's been around. Jelly Belly Candy Company.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What?
I mean, why wouldn't they if you're using a plant-based gelatin for your jelly beans?
Right.
Gotta
Yes.
grow.
Oh, I can eat Jelly Bellies again? Oh my goodness.
You better look up the whole ingredient.
Added value products.
I'm going to
That's
go get
what
Jelly
added value
Bellies.
products is that you grow something and you can add a value to it by turning it into another product now.
Aha, you're talking about hemp, and then you can make hemp products, and then you can make those products.
You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
well, hold on. I gotta I gotta hold off on Jelly Bellies because I remember why I stopped eating them. They had they had some flavors that messed me up. Like, how did they? Yeah, never mind.
Like your mind.
Yeah, like no, wait.
That's not supposed to be that.
I remember.
Yeah, I just remembered. I'm gonna have to make sure it's just one flavor. One.
What Bone said about them, all green.
I don't want no multi flavors. I'm good.
Man.
Okay, so this Hive Creations is in Brittenton Beach, Florida. They their concept eventually evolved to represent numerous talented artists from all over the world, which has most recently grown to over 300. Wow. Man, you know what? All right. Just want to put that out there. It's just a click link, just your name, your phone number, tell them what you want to do, tell them what you got going on. That's it. Wow, Raising Cane's chicken fingers. They're at 100 restaurants and still growing. Can y'all still hear me? Am I on mute?
No. I'm listening.
Copper Color Ancestor Sister says, no sellout. You'll be my go-to for the product in order to make my product.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's these industries that we creating with each other. Now imagine when we start teaming up together and creating value-added products amongst each other.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, man. Questions, comments, concerns, and or corrections, please hit us up at assumptionsassembly@gmail.com.
Hold on. Let me just add, if you go to, hold on, wait a minute, let me put my clicking in it. Go to Score's website. Okay. Let me go back real quick. So free business advice, even with not being on the phone with your mentor, waiting on the mentor. Okay, business advice, startup business advice. It has business plans, mentoring, small business outlook, startup, business ideas, business plans, buying a small business, franchising, government contracting, green business, home-based business, how to incorporate, how-to guides, legal issues, naming a business, startup basics, startup financing, success stories, run and grow a business, business plans, government contracting, green businesses, growth strategies, human resources, innovation, leadership, legal issues, office and operations, selling a business, success stories, marketing, advertising, branding, business plans, customer engagement, finding customers, legal issues, marketing basics, marketing ideas, online marketing, pricing strategy, SEO, sales, social media, your website, finance and money, accounting basics. Now I clicked on accounting basics and they got a free webinar, free information. I'm just saying. Bookkeeping.
Oh yeah, not to mention they have free live webinars, and all the recorded webinars are free, and also courses on demand. Free.
Thank you for that, Bones.
And more free.
Thank you for that, Bones. Again, help is help. Period. Free help is even more wonderful. Hey, you on the couch, got some life goals? I don't know why that won't get out my head.
Because they have to help you.
Oh my goodness. I do not know why. Man, listen.
Plus, how many times was you sitting on the couch watching a commercial? I mean, 1,000 times.
Yeah. Financing loans, money management, payment and collections, personal finance, pricing strategies, selling a business, taxes. Shout out to double cousin. Let me find out.
Matter of fact, They got real-time mentoring. Get live advice from small business experts every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, get live advice from small business experts Tuesdays and Thursdays between 2 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's every Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Right.
Available now.
Yo, they got courses on how to build your website. You know what? And this is all free.
You know this, man.
Man. Appreciate you, Bones. Genuinely. Epiphany is talking to me right now.
Ain't nobody do nothing.
Shout out to A2. They would have got away with it too. Listen, there is help, there is mentorship, there is programs, there is funding. All of it equates to one simple word, and that's help. Starting a business, and this is me speaking from what I'm dealing with. Again, starting a business, it can be a lot of different tasks that need to be tackled either at one time or one thing at a time. But either way, it can feel overwhelming. It can feel like you're always behind, or you're not doing enough, or you haven't moved fast enough. Help is essential. Help is extremely essential. With starting up a business, you want to make sure, regardless of what business you're starting up, you want to make sure you have an understanding of, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the need that I want to, focus my business on to take care of. And I want to do this the right way. And I don't mean like the right way, this is the only way. I mean, do it the right way so that your foundation is stable. If your foundation is stable, you're building, you're good. Just saying, like, help is there. The resources are there. The programs are there. I'm clicking, I'm signing up, I'm learning a lot of this stuff. I'm learning with a lot of y'all. I'm learning day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. So it really breaks down to, we're all getting the same 24 hours. We're all getting the same 7 days a week. We're all getting the same 365 days a year. So what are we doing? I'm just saying, like, it's there. And the more that, for me, that I click on these links, the more links that are shared, the more information is shared, it literally helps me get closer and closer to my goals and what I like to do, not just for myself, but also for my community. Because if I'm doing better, then my community's doing better. If my community's doing better, then things start to move forward in a very positive way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you on the couch, got life goals? I don't know why that won't leave my mind.
Oh, and a quick update. We'll be bringing some information dealing with the legal side of businesses and the ability for people to have legal protections for their businesses and their families. Thanks to Mike Easton. We will keep the community informed that we have something very, very useful and informative coming forward to deal with that.
Oh, shoot.
And shout out to Mike Easton and his family for the information.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was done. That was it. I mean, if we don't have nothing else, we can go ahead and let the relatives get on about their day.
Salivations. Peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority. Continue on your genealogical journey. Continue doing your genealogy. It is important. It is key. Know who you are so that no one can tell you who you are. Pass that information along to your children, to your family, to your friends, to your neighbors in conversation so that they can know who they are, so no one can tell them who they are. Genealogy is key and genealogy is important. Anyone telling you that genealogy isn't important, anyone telling you that you shouldn't do genealogy, who's their mama and daddy? They don't know their mama and daddy. They don't know their grandmas and their granddaddies. I'm just saying. When we're pulling records, a lot of the times the first records that come up in doing genealogy are census records. So do the census. April 1st was Census Day. You still have time to do the census. Make yourself count so that you can count genuinely. Not just because it's required by law, because you're making yourself count. You're putting your information and your family's information. Make yourself count so that you can count. And that's for the decennial census. The ACS census happens every month and every year alongside the decennial 10-year census. So even though the decennial census comes every 10 years, you fill it out one time and then you fill it out another 10 years down the road, while that decennial census is going, the ACS census is also going. The decennial census is selected by households, by people. The ACS census is selected by addresses. So if your address was one of those addresses chosen to receive the ACS census, fill it out. That is one of many ways that our voice gets out there. That is one of many ways that our voice gets heard. Fill the census out. That census affects so many different aspects of our life. Our everyday going to the grocery store, going to the park, going down to a courthouse, going down to a cable company. That ACS census, if your address is selected, you are a representative for your neighbors and for your community. Again, if we don't fill that census out, somebody else will. So if we sit or stand idly by and don't participate, somebody else will participate. So get actively involved. Do the census. As we've read again today, you've got the agriculture census. The agriculture census happens every 5 years. So that means in 2022, the agriculture census will come up again. So those interested in farming, agribusiness, agriculture, when that time comes, fill out that census also. Again, make yourself count so that you can count. Get actively involved. Get actively involved in your community. Go over, listen to, shout out to you, Bones. Appreciate last night's link, the 3 branches of the government. Understanding what we think we know. Perspective is everything. If you didn't get a chance to watch the stream happen last night, listen to it, pull it up, listen to it, watch it again, or watch it, period. Understanding the 3 branches of government and the departments that are under those 3 branches are really important. It gives you a better insight of who you need to talk to, where you need to go, and what you are a part of, and what you need to get actively involved in. Just saying, our voices are heard in many different ways. With that being said, peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority. Shout out to you, Double Cousin, for these wise words. Appreciate you. Those who have knowledge don't predict. Those who predict don't have knowledge. We are all born ignorant, but one must work hard to remain stupid. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. And lastly, real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority.
All righty. What you got for on sellout?
Not much as usual. Peace today and yesterday and the day before. Hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow as well. Hopefully we'll all see tomorrow as well. Peace to the panel. Peace to the chats. Peace to the silent majority, most definitely. Y'all be silently hitting us up too. I just wanted everybody to know that I'm telling on y'all. But peace to everybody that showed up and that's listening and that will listen later. Bones, do we have a schedule for the next civics lesson? Are we gonna do that Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays, or?
No, we'll be back this evening at 8 with Pacific. Probably break down the Bill of Rights. Yeah. What? I mean, it's very important. It's very important for us to know, because how can you move forward in a system if you don't even understand how it works?
Yeah, and really, just to add to that real quick, I know it's your turn, double cousin, but just to add to that.
No. Look, y'all are helping me out. You know, you stole my show notes, so go ahead.
with all of us, so for me, with establishing a business, understanding the difference between agribusiness and agriculture, and diving into those two. They all fall under agriculture, but understanding the difference in those two and understanding how that, establishing businesses under agriculture and agribusiness, knowing who I am and what category, and if I'm using the wrong word, I apologize, knowing what category and categories I fall under, and knowing those businesses, knowing what categories I fall under also affects, again, shout out to Bones and great link, affects really understanding the three branches of government, because those branches will ultimately affect, okay, I have this business, I have this agribusiness, I have this agriculture business, I am Indian, I'm a woman, I'm all these different things. Who do I talk to? What branch of government and am I going to be actively involved with, talking with? Who do I talk to with what I'm doing? You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, like, it's really important, because understanding, and I mean, there were some epiphanies. Epiphany was talking to me last night on so many different levels, really understanding what falls under what branch of government really gives a better insight on. If you can understand that, then you also can have a better understanding of a business, because we don't understand. I'm just saying, we in general, there are probably a lot of people out there who get it and know it. Great for them. There's a lot of things that I didn't know. So for those who are similar to me in understanding or lack thereof, or less than an understanding or lack thereof, it's one of those things that understanding civics and understanding business, those things go hand in hand. All the things that we've been going over, whether it's census, whether it's genealogy, whether it's business, whether it's agriculture, agribusiness, all these things for me have literally been tying together. Like, one affects the other, affects the other, affects the other on all aspects. There's not one bit of information that we've gone over that's been on its own. Like, oh, this isn't a part of, the three branches of government. Oh, this isn't a part of agriculture. Oh, this isn't a part of agribusiness. Oh, this isn't a part of the census. Exactly. All of it literally has been tying together and is tied together. So yeah, I mean, okay, my bad, my tangent.
It might do nut.
But yeah, civics lesson, not the second part, but I guess we're going over the Bill of Rights. Just another civics lesson.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So peace to everybody. We'll see y'all in the evening. And yeah, hit us up. AttentionThisAssembly@gmail.com for any questions, comments, concerns, and or corrections, especially on the civic stuff. Please, somebody. But yeah, Zoom link is wide open. The phone number wide open. Leads you to the same place that we are right now. So peace, everybody. See y'all later.
All right. Once again, thank you, Gabrielle and No Sellout. Also, thank the active chat and the silent majority. All parties coming together to make this possible. And again, more information. Free information with free access for you to achieve your personal goals and community goals. The only thing is missing is our creativity with it. Us once again doing what our ancestors did, taking it upon ourselves to handle our responsibilities and mind our business. Again, a lot of this information is new to a lot of us, but we know now. And knowing who to talk to, where to go to get your issues addressed, leads me back to the only question that is left. It's your choice. What you gonna do? So to all the brothers and sisters that really want to make a change, take some time out, look into the programs that interest you. Find out what branches in government that you need to take your issues to. So that way your issues are no longer falling on deaf ears. Take the time out to learn how this government works before you sit back and throw stones and realize you're hitting yourself. So continue to work in your communities, on your local levels, to learn what you can do today to make it better for tomorrow. Continue to work on your genealogy so you may know who you are and no one can tell you who you are not. And if you choose to use that information to tie into a tribe, to embrace your culture, or to store it in a book, that's your choice. But you'll know. So until we link up to the next show, remember we love you and peace.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Warning, warning, warning. Hard hats, pickaxe, shovels, boots required.